Okay, friends, all for art and art for all. This is a package, and these lines here represent string tied around and a little bow. So this could be a present, or used to be how, people might mail a box in the mail. So we're going to start with this foreshortened square that forms the top. And until you can draw a nice elongated rhombus, let's do the little cheat, which would be I would put 2 dots far apart at kind of a straight line. I would go in the middle. I make 1 dot below that line that cuts it in half, and then 1 dot above. So now I have 4 dots that when I connect them, I should have a really good rhombus. And these make my contours. So how tall do I want my box? Let's go about that tall. I want to go down the same distance over here. Basically, I want to match this upward because this line is going whoop up. So let's go down from here the same distance. So boop, 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 boop. It's going to be lower. So I'm going to put a dot and let's see if that looks right. That looks about right. Maybe a little lower. I'm going to match this angle. That's the important part here when you're doing these rectangular prisms or cubes. It's a cube if all the sides are even, but rectangular prism if it's 3-dimensional and not quite square. So this goes up and this goes up, and my side comes straight down. Now over here, I'm going to come straight down, but I'm not going to come down this far, right? Because that would be too far. This line goes up at an angle, and I'm going to go up at the same angle there. So match, 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 match. Now my string would lay flat on my box. And on this face of the box, the string would go straight up and down. So let's put the string, or maybe it's ribbon, right down the center. Now the string would wrap around the top, but the top is laying down and goes that direction. So it starts in the center. Let's have it end in the center. So let's draw a line straight over to the center. And then I like to give it a little flare and just make it look like it goes over the top a little bit. Just give it a little bit of thickness. Have a little fun. So let's start over here now in the center. Give it a little bump. And I'm going to go straight across. So straight across, and then straight down. Straight down, and I'm going to wrap under a little bit. There's just that little touch right there. And then let's go ahead and put some string or some ribbon that goes around starting here in the center. So it's going to be parallel. This ribbon's going to be parallel to these contours that show that side. And then this is going to go that way, and I'm just going to bump over the edge a little bit. Some little details to maybe make it look a little bit more 3D. And then a loop. Kind of a silly looking bow, but there we go. There's our package, or present, depending on what you want to call it. All for art and art for all.